What's up, Highlanders? I'm Bryson Keniston, and this is this week's Scottie Spotlight, and I'm here with
Mr. Johnson.
All right. What's your favorite class to teach and why?
Well, I like all my classes to teach, but I would say the one I like. They all have different reasons. I like seeing tech tools. I like seeing the freshmen, understand why we're doing it. So that's a good one. I like when we do digital media, obviously because of all the content we create for the class, and it's a lot of self-motivation to get stuff done. So I like to see our kids do that. And then for web design, it is the class you see the most growth, and you can see it every single week of how much better kids are getting. So I like all my classes are fun, but they all have their own reasons why.
Yeah. All right. Who's your hardest working student?
Hardest working student? They all work hard. I can't just name one. That's not fair. But they all work hard. They all work very, very, very hard. So, yes.
All right. If you could go any place in the world, where would it be and why?
Any place in the world? Well, there has to be a golf course or a couple. Okay, so I'm gonna say Augusta, Georgia, just so I can go to. Do I get to play the golf course?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Augusta National Golf Course in Georgia. I think that's the one. That's one of the main courses. That's the number one course I want to play. So that would be why. So yeah.
All right. How many years have you been teaching?
Ooh, let's see. Teaching, let's see, let's just go backwards. Let's see, this is my third year here, 1 year there, 4 years there, 2 years there. So what was that math? 1, 4, like 8. Okay, 8, yeah.
All right. What's your favorite restaurant and favorite food?
Ooh, favorite, do you want like a sit-down restaurant or do you want fast food restaurant? What do you want?
Let's go with sit down.
Okay, well, that's hard because in Kelso, there isn't very many good sit-down restaurants that I have found yet. As we see the guy off camera, he's shaking his head. Nope, there's not. I don't know the name of it, but the best sit-down restaurant I've had was when my wife and I were on our honeymoon, and we were in Cabo, San Jose del Cabo, and it was the best meal I've ever had. It was squid ink pasta. I know that's going to sound gross, but it was actually really good. So I don't remember the name of it, but that was the best meal I've ever had. But my favorite fast food restaurant is Popeyes. Hands down, I'll go to Popeyes. I will drive to Woodland if I have to go get Popeyes. I don't care. I love Popeyes.
That's some pretty good choice.
Yeah, because Popeyes over Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is trash.
All right. What's your biggest pet peeve?
There's a few. My biggest pet peeve is when I know someone's lying and they just lie straight to my face. I hate that. That's a giant pet peeve. Also, when people wear like Adidas shoes and Nike socks, like just choose a brand. Like I don't mind if you're going to choose Adidas or choose something else, but you got to match. Like you got to have the same brand. Like we can't be Dick's Sporting Goods out here. So let's figure that out.
All right. And what are your hobbies?
Hobbies. As I said, I like to golf. I love playing video games. Golf and video games, I think, are my big hobbies right now. Actually, that's probably really all I have. I do like watching sports. So those would be my three biggest ones. So golf, video games, and just watching sports.
All right, and since we're on the topic of video games, what's your favorite video game?
Of all time, my favorite video game of all time is Final Fantasy VII. It's my favorite video game of all time. But right now, it varies day to day, but right now I'm playing a lot of Fortnite, a lot of off-stream Fortnite, not streaming right now, a lot of off-night Fortnite, and also MLB The Show 23 is pretty fun too. So,
all right, some pretty good games. All right, let's see. Who's your favorite athlete?
Favorite athlete of all time is either Michael Jordan or Ken Griffey Jr. My favorite of all time. Yeah. Right now, favorite athlete to watch. Oh, right now, I don't know. I don't really have one right now. It's like, no, but yeah, Ken Griffey Jr., Michael Jordan.
All right, and I think we all know the answer to this question, but what's the best NFL team?
Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions. And why? Well, one, because of the MCDC Motor City Dan Campbell. They brought him in, which was, at times people didn't like it, but you saw what they did last year, 8-9-8, knocked the Packers out of the playoffs, so that was awesome. I don't know. When growing up, my dad is a Packer fan. And growing up, I wanted to do everything opposite of what he liked because that's what a son does. And the Detroit Lions were the one team he hated. And so I gravitated toward them. They had Barry Sanders, who's probably one of the greatest running backs of all time. And then, they have not been good since then. And so I don't know why. I stuck with them. Hopefully this year goes well. They did get in trouble with a couple of their players got caught gambling, which means they're out for a while. But whatever, we'll be fine. One pride, Detroit Lions, 2023 Super Bowl champs. You heard it here first on April 21st, 2023, Super Bowl champions, Detroit Lions.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Bryson.